Emotional strength is not found in the absence of challenges, but in the ability to remain positive despite them. And that is the thought for today. Welcome to 7 Good Minutes. I'm Clyde Lee Dennis. Thanks for joining me for what I believe will be 7 of the most enriching minutes of your day. In today's episode of 7 Good Minutes, we talk about building emotional strength through positivity. Enjoy. Emotional strength is the ability to navigate life's challenges with a sense of balance and calm. It doesn't mean you never feel stressed or upset, but it does mean you have the tools to face those moments without being overwhelmed. Emotional strength allows you to process difficult emotions and bounce back from setbacks with greater ease. It's not something you're born with, it's something you can build and nurture over time. One key aspect of emotional strength is having a positive outlook. When you focus on the good in your life, it becomes easier to manage the tough moments. Positivity doesn't mean ignoring problems or pretending everything is perfect. Instead, it's about choosing to believe that you can handle challenges and that better days are ahead. This mindset gives you the courage to keep moving forward, even when things feel hard. As you develop emotional strength, you also learn to trust yourself. You recognize that you're capable of adapting and growing through life's ups and downs. Building this resilience takes practice, but each step you take makes you stronger. By focusing on positivity, you're giving yourself a foundation to thrive, no matter what comes your way. The connection between positive thinking and resilience is powerful. When you approach life with a positive mindset, you're more likely to see challenges as opportunities rather than obstacles. This shift in perspective helps you stay resilient in the face of difficulties. Positivity isn't about ignoring the hard stuff. It's about acknowledging it while believing in your ability to overcome it. When you think positively, your brain starts to look for solutions instead of dwelling on problems. This doesn't mean the challenges disappear, but it does mean you're better equipped to handle them. Positivity creates a mental environment where resilience can thrive. You feel more capable, more hopeful, and more willing to keep trying. Resilience and positivity feed into each other. The more you practice seeing the bright side, the stronger your emotional resilience becomes. And the stronger your resilience, the easier it is to maintain a positive outlook, even during tough times. This cycle creates a powerful foundation for emotional strength, helping you navigate life's twists and turns with greater confidence and grace. Negative thought patterns can sneak into your mind without you even realizing it. These patterns often come in the form of self-doubt, worry, or focusing on worst-case scenarios. While it's natural to have moments of negativity, letting these thoughts dominate your mindset can drain your emotional strength. The good news is that you can identify and reframe them to create a more positive outlook. Start by paying attention to your thoughts. When you catch yourself thinking negatively, pause and question whether that thought is helpful or even true. Often, negative thoughts are based on fear or assumptions rather than facts. Once you've identified the pattern, try reframing it. For example, instead of thinking, "I'll never get this right," you might say, "This is challenging, but I'm learning and improving." Reframing negative thoughts takes practice, but over time, it becomes easier. Each time you choose a positive perspective, you strengthen your ability to shift your mindset. This small but powerful habit can transform the way you approach challenges, making you more resilient and emotionally strong. Developing habits that reinforce positive emotions is one of the most effective ways to build emotional strength. Simple practices like expressing gratitude, celebrating small victories, or starting your day with a positive affirmation can set the tone for a brighter outlook. These habits don't require a lot of time, but they create a ripple effect that enhances your overall well-being. When you practice gratitude, for example, you train your mind to focus on what's going right instead of what's going wrong. Celebrating small wins reminds you of your progress and keeps you motivated. Positive affirmations help you rewire your brain to believe in your abilities and potential. These habits work together to create a mental environment where positivity can thrive. The key is consistency. Small positive actions repeated daily can have a big impact over time. By making these practices part of your routine, you're creating a solid foundation for emotional resilience. These habits become tools you can rely on, especially during challenging times, helping you stay grounded and optimistic no matter what comes your way. Your support system plays a crucial role in strengthening your emotional health. The people you surround yourself with have a significant impact on your mindset and outlook. When you have friends, family, or mentors who encourage and uplift you, it's easier to stay positive and resilient. These connections provide a sense of belonging and remind you that you're not alone in facing life's challenges. It's important to nurture relationships with people who bring positivity into your life. These are the individuals who listen without judgment, celebrate your successes, and offer comfort during difficult times. They don't have to solve your problems. Their presence and support are often enough to help you regain your strength. At the same time, it's worth considering the influence of negative relationships. If certain connections drain your energy or create unnecessary stress, it might be time to set boundaries. By surrounding yourself with a supportive network, you're creating an environment that reinforces your emotional resilience and helps you grow stronger every day. Reflection and gratitude are powerful tools for sustaining emotional strength. Taking time to reflect on your experiences allows you to learn from them and grow. It helps you recognize how far you've come and what you've overcome. Reflection isn't about dwelling on the past. It's about gaining insight and using it to move forward with confidence. Gratitude adds another layer to this practice. When you focus on what you're thankful for, you shift your attention away from what's lacking. This perspective can be incredibly grounding, especially during challenging times. Gratitude helps you see the good in your life, even when things feel uncertain. It's a reminder of the strength and resilience you've built along the way. By incorporating reflection and gratitude into your routine, you create a space to recharge and reconnect with yourself. These practices reinforce your emotional strength, making it easier to face each day with a positive and open heart. Over time, they become a source of stability and joy, helping you navigate life's ups and downs with grace and resilience. That does it for today's episode of 7 Good Minutes. Please take a moment to rate and review the show on the platform you're listening on. Until next time, let's be civil to one another out there. Thanks for listening.